Tonight, bandits in Laikipia have put on display their defiance to authority, especially in the Ol Moran area, staging daytime attacks in the volatile region, as the Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya today assessed the damage caused in previous attacks. The daring bandits torched a school that was just 2 kilometers from where the Rift Valley Regional Commissioner was holding a security meeting. And as Stephen Letoo begins our bulletin with this update, hundreds of families continue to flee their homes, terrorized by the banditry in the Laikipia Nature Conservancy and the surrounding areas.
Merigwet Primary School up in flames, classrooms destroyed. In response, police officers tried to chase after the bandits and a gun battle ensued. From single shots to bursts of gunfire, the bandits determined to send a message. As gunshots rent the heavy canopy of the expansive ranches, another group was driving away what seemed to be hundreds of cattle, driving them away to their territory. The gun battle taking place 2 kilometers away from the location of a security meeting led by Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya. With his heavy security detail, he had arrived to a homestead without a home. Christine Chelangat's home was razed overnight. She had just returned from her hideout to see what was left of her home. The daring nature of the bandits not lost on Natembeya.
Mara nyingi hawa jamaa wakiona askari wanakuja, sio kama sehemu zingine ambazo utaona mhalifu akiona polisi anatoroka. Mara nyingi hawa wakiona polisi inakuwa ni vita, mnapigana mpaka mwashinde ndio watoroke.
The administrator saying the bandits will feel the presence of government.
So as government, we want to clean up that Laikipia Nature Conservancy, totally clean up and take charge of that place. Actually, it becomes a no-go zone for both animals and the people, so this criminal do not find a hideout.
The bandits are heavily armed to the core. Their front defense comprising of M16 rifles with a firing range of at least 3.6 kilometers and a firing rate of 40 to 60 rounds per minute for the semi-automatic rifle. The security officers have AK-47s and G3 rifles on their front line.
Alafu naona zile bunduki wanatumia, wako na bunduki mzito inaitwa M16. Na hizi bunduki nyingi zinakuja na wale soldiers wale wazungu wanafanya practice kule. How they find their way vile kwa mikono ya raia inakuwa ni ngumu, hatuwezi kuelewa. Maana na bunduki tuko nazo ni AK-47, G3 na zile zingine. Lakini M16 is not among the police issue. So inatoka wapi bunduki?
A closer look at the bandits uphill. They had a flag in their midst, dark in color and held high after a mission it seemed. Local leaders calling for military deployment to restore and enforce order.
Na tumekuwa tukiambiwa kwamba kutakuwa na operation. Sisi tunajiuliza hiyo operation inafanywa Laikipia ama inafanywa Nairobi? Kwa sababu hakuna operation yote tunaona ikifanywa hapa.
We want operation done and not a promise of operation. We have had one promise, we have had a second promise, we had a third promise.
Zaidi ya shule 6 katika eneo hili zote zimefungwa, watoto hata tujui wako wapi, wazazi wamepotea, walimu wameenda. Kwa hivyo ni kama tunaishi tu ni kama hapa tunaishi kwa neema ya Bwana.
The bandits are said to be having a field day and are well positioned in the terrain, hidden by the vast canopy covering the expansive private ranches.
So the moment tulifika hapa tukakuta everything is burnt. Kuna chochote. Nyumba kubwa, store, bath, nyumba ya kuku na mbwa huku, mpaka kitchen yote imechomwa.
Blanketi, nguo, vitu yote kwa nyumba. Kuna kitu tumechukua.
This is not the first time. It is not the second time, and according to the locals here, it will not be the last time, because this is the recurrent insecurity cases that continue to rock this area. A horrifying state of affairs that the locals of Ol Moran find themselves. Questions remains, how long will the insecurity issue in Laikipia, and particularly Ol Moran, will last? Stephen Letoo, Citizen TV, Ol Moran, Laikipia County.
Well, thanks so much, Stephen Letoo, for letting the country know what is happening in that region. And despite the security operation that was rolled out previously, and of course to a large extent today in the area, we're actually receiving reports that right now, as we speak, in this Dam Samaki Minjore area, an attack is ongoing as we speak. Our teams on the ground have informed us of the same. We don't know the extent of the destruction. We don't know if there are any injuries or fatalities, or if the authorities and security officers there have intervened, but we've received reports that at this moment an attack in Laikipia, specifically the Dam Samaki location in the Minjore area, is under attack by the bandits at this moment.